Third time. Picked off by Adrian Phillips. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. So more problems here in this first quarter. Already 2 scores down, and here they give away the football.
And if I'm the head coach, I think it's time to start lighting a fire under some of these guys. Now, you have to do it within your personality. They can't perceive it as fake, but I'd go get after some guys because they don't look ready to play to me. They look flat, uninspired. It's time to get moving.
And that's caught at the 25.
You know what? Why don't you just start over?
And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Jacoby Myers, 59 yards. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead. Boy, these guys are off. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Partner, that type of a lead, and they're going to fake it from the 15 to try and pick up a 2-point play instead of kicking it through the posts. Come on, man. Put that in mothballs. Come on.
What?
Come on. Don't do that.
Put that in mothballs?
Yeah, preserve that for it. That's an ancient relic. Faking it. I can understand you want to rub it in a little. You fake it when you snapped it from the 3. But from the 15, mothball that bad boy, just like my grandmother had.
Yeah,
in her attic, the stuff she used to preserve.
My grandmother did the same. It smelled terrible.
Let's go, let's go!
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
Right there.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards.
Wait, set, 380!
We are in for a good one as we're through 1 on EA Sports. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
My game. Watch the slant, watch the jacket.
Now Brady. This is caught by Evans.
Can't be denied,
And
boy.
in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Mike Evans, 40 yards. And the Bucs are able to cut into that deficit.
When we drop defenses on the board, we do account for every receiver. But on that particular play, somehow he was wide open, became an easy touchdown pass.
Extra point up and good by Suckup. And that cuts this lead down to 13. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Taylor now from the end zone. And this will be brought out to the 25 as Taylor elects to not return it. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And last time, the formula was pretty simple. 1 play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1 play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. Jones now on 1st and 10. Blitz coming, and down he goes. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete. Nelson Aguilar, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down.
You definitely would like to have hit on that one because now you've got a 3rd and long showing up, and you just know defense is going to be getting after it. They are pinning their ears back, and they are coming.
Here's Jones throwing on 3rd and long. And the pass to Henry is intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates are going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. Play action. Now it's Brady. Left side here. That's complete to Godwin. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. First time they've hooked up here. Good for 17 and a first down.
Wait, that Alabama. 380. Mike 54. Mike 50. Hey, check it. Hey, watch the slant. Watch the slant.
Throwing now is Brady.
Watch the slant.
He finds his target. It's Evans. No gain there on the completion. Second and 10.
3.
To throw is Brady. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
They had the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here. Third and 10.
Right there. 54. Right there. 54, Mike. I'm coming.
Brady to throw again.
54. In your face.
And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Devin McCourty picks it off. And now off to the races, down the right side, past the 20.
Don't worry about it, baby. I ain't worried about it. Let's go.
He takes this one back into the end zone, and the Patriot defense has a touchdown. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. And that'll set them back 5.
All day, every day.
They'll try it again now after the 5-yard walk-off. And that one pushes the lead up to an even 20. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Mj-Daa-Don Mickens now from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Brady and the Bucs now with a 1st and 10 at the 20.
What you got, Heavy? What you got, Heavy? Give me something. Give me something.
Now Brady to try again after the pick six. And now here is another interception. Devin McCourty picks it off. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down. Now a timeout called for by the defense. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down.
Ready? Mike 45. Check Mike 45. No trap. No trap. Shift. 70 Lion. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
Operating from the gun, Jones. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Mj-Daa-Don. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's the guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
Now here's a throw that's complete. Room here to run. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other and not in a good way, oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him? Someone cover him. That type of indecision can open up to even more big plays.
And it's caught. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Tom Brady to his old Patriot pal, Rob Gronkowski. And the Bucs are able to close the gap just a bit. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
On the return is J.J. Taylor. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead should they so choose. He's going to look downfield for Henry. He's got a man, complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Hunter Henry. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead.
Well, that is certainly a deflator right there defensively. Their guys just came off of a touchdown drive. They're back in the game, and then bam, they give up a touchdown 1 play later. How about that?
And the momentum, which seemingly had shifted the other direction, thought we might be seeing a comeback. That momentum right back the other way.
Well, that is certainly not complimentary football that we saw right there. The defense is supposed to help their offense, not give up another touchdown.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with a 3-score deficit staring them in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive.
Hey, watch Sam. Check Mike 54.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Airing this one out for Evans. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Adrian Phillips. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around a defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the...
And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. Jason Pierre-Paul, his 2nd sack of the night. Now Jones, a final shot before break. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. Taylor now from the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Let's go.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's third. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Hey, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ricker, check smash.
45. Mike, 45.
19, Tiger, 19.
Off play action. Jones. And the throw there going to be incomplete. So no problems moving the ball in the first half, but they'll likely come up empty here on drive one of quarter three.
And it was so important for the defense to get that stop, because what we witnessed in the first half was them getting run over. And they needed the confidence, and they needed to get off the field so they felt good going forward in this game.
And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people would think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you got a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Now a play fake. Brady. He's got his big tight end, Gronkowski. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. It's a gain of 16, first down Tampa Bay.
Brady's throw complete there to Evans.
And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
That crossing route is so effective when you hit it just right, because you get a guy on the move, and then we see the end result there.
It's a nightmare for the defense. They got a guy with a full head of steam.
Not only does he catch it, but he picks up additional yardage after it.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Marching in for the sack, Mj-Daa-Don.
On an island over there. Single receiver.
Alert!
Another try after the first down sack. Brady, that is caught. It's Chris Godwin. A good pickup there. 18 yards as they get closer for third down.
Don't be mad. It's more coming.
Hey, Alabama. Motion.
They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
My game. Nice, sweetheart.
Brady now to throw. Dumps it off to Fournette. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive.
Check three.
Watch the shift.
They'll try to punch it in with Fournette. And this is not going to do it as he's stopped at the 2-yard line. No gain on the play there, and they're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
My game. Watch the slant.
Here's Brady to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. Fine work by the Patriot D there, and it's 4th down.
We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass.
And he's got Gronkowski. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Rob Gronkowski, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game.
And the Buccaneers are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd.
Extra point put through by Suckup, and that cuts this lead down to 13. And they decide fairly early here they need the ball back, so here's an onside kick. And this is secured by the Patriots. I know they're down, but starting the third quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen, steal a possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
Now a play fake here on first down. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick six territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the third row.
Now left side on the swing pass. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
I know you felt that one.
They'll run it here. This is James White. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. This would have been a 54-yard boot had they tried a field goal, but they will not try a field goal. They're going for it. Looking to throw. Jones. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Mj-Daa-Don. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. Oh, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game, go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates.
And a loose football. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on.
And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Damian Harris, 27 yards. And the Pats take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. So the Patriot offense stays out there, and they'll line up and go for 2.
45.
And that one knocked away and incomplete. Nice job defensively on what will be the final play of the third quarter. Back now in Tampa, where the fourth quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the third quarter. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. J-Don Mickens now from his end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Now, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. Brady now on first down. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he gets this deep into Patriot territory. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down.
Mike's 54.
Sugar.
54.
They fake the handoff. Now Brady. He'll check this one off to Fournette. And able to get this down inside the 15 to either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting.
Godwin's got it. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Chris Godwin there to make the grab. And the Buccaneers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Well, they needed 3 scores to have any chance. There's the first of the 3 as they get into the end zone.
Yeah, Brandon, I think that our guys at Next Gen Stats in charge of the win probability are probably saying your chances still aren't great. But now, you still got more than 3 minutes to go. You got to focus on the task at hand, which is going to be getting the football back as quickly as possible.
And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Returning it, Johnson. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
They go play action here on first down. Open man here, the tight end Henry. The 30, the 20. Oh, and the big play's going to get even bigger as penalty flags are down, and I believe they're going to get a face mask penalty tacked on. They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty's not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
So the face mask moves them closer, and now first and goal.
Check tight. Check 37. Check 37. Hurt.
Who do you want?
Harris. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Damian Harris, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Patriots have put this one to bed here in the 4th quarter. So the Patriot offense stays out there, and they'll line up and go for 2. Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst, and if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go.
And now here is another interception. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And they get the football. They'll say